If you thought that we covered all the tall girl friendly brands the last time, oh no, we're just getting started. I've got 10 more fashion brands that understand long legs, long torsos, and the 5'9" and up life. So if you're tired of high waters and crop sleeves pretending to be full length, grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's find your next tall girl fashion obsession. Let's go. Now, first on the list is Shein. Shein is very much so known for their fast fashion. So any style, any look that you're going for, put it into Shein, take a picture, write a description. I guarantee you that they have it. And I'm sure they have it tall girl friendly. They have pants, they have shirts, they have jumpsuits, they have skirts, like they have anything and everything that you could possibly want that is tall girl friendly. The reason why I don't particularly care for Shein is because it is, for me, a hit and miss. You never really know what you're getting until you get it, and you really can't go based off the reviews because a lot of people write reviews just to get, for example, Fashion Nova. Sometimes you really don't know what you're getting with Fashion Nova until you get it. But you can always rely on the reviews because people are genuinely, but that's the only reason why I don't care for it. Now, it's tempting. Every time I go on here, it's very much so tempting. I'm looking at everything that they have here, and they have so many cute, oh my goodness, this is too cute. This is like maybe something like a transition outfit from like spring, like a spring outfit. It looks very lightweight. But they have so many cute outfits, so many cute jackets. You just really don't know. Like when I used to shop heavily, it took me a while to shop at Shein, or Shein. It depends on how you pronounce it. I call it Shein because I watched the documentary and it was originally called Shein, but everybody call it Shein because of the way that it's worded. But anywho. Anywho, when I used to shop heavily with Shein, like don't get me wrong, like I purchased quite a few like pants, top, jeans, and everything. And I'm telling you, everything that I purchased, especially when it comes to bottoms, I'm gonna get to the tops in a minute. I'm gonna get to the tops in a minute. But when it comes to their bottoms and their pants, they did not even last a year before they ripped. Yes, ripped on me in public. It happened so often. My pants ripped so often. And it's not because they were too tight or anything. It's just that they don't last long. My pants ripped so often in public that I really just was like, oh well. And I just grabbed the shirt and just wrapped it around my waist and kept going about my day. To me, they're just throwaway clothes. They're like one time wear and you throw them away. You cannot get too many washes out of them before they start to fall apart. Next on the list is Asos Talls. Now, I love me some Asos, especially when it comes to their outerwear and their jackets, their blazers. Hit every single time. Another thing that I love about Asos is that they're very transparent when it comes to their sizing. So underneath each picture of the model wearing the clothes, they have the model height and her measurements so that you can kind of compare and guesstimate what you would need based on what you see in the picture. For example, I have a pair of pants that's up here on my phone, and this model is 5'11", and she is wearing a size 26-36, which is a US 4, and the length is a 36-inch inseam. I love that. I love that they put like the width and the length there so that you can see it. There's a lot of places that would be like, oh yeah, girl, it's tall, but it doesn't give you an inseam. And it's like, okay, what's tall to you may not be tall for me. And no shade, no tea. You know, a lot of these places will put a 32-inch inseam and say that's tall. And it's like, no, that's more like average, not tall. You know what? No. All shade, because it's very shady for these clothing brands to sit there and say that it's tall without disclosing the inseam length. Let's keep it above. Anyway, back to Asos. So they sell jeans, pants, and I love their outerwear. They have shirts. A lot of brands don't include shirts in the tall category, and yes, they need to be tall because we have longer arms, we have longer torsos. Gap and Old Navy. Yes, I know Gap and Old Navy are two different stores. However, they're like sister brands, so I just included them together. Okay, so technically you're getting 11 brands, but they're pretty much the same. We're gonna start off with Gap. So Gap has a tall shop for women. First thing on the list when I clicked on their website, they have pajamas. I love that for us. Long pajamas. Raise your hand on how many times you've worn long pants pajamas and long sleeve pajamas, and they cut short. And there's not anything you can do about it because who sold tall pajamas? Yeah. So I love this for us. I love that they have like the first thing that's on the line is pajamas. They have pajamas, 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 pajamas. And then it goes into like sweatsuits. They have jeans. And they do the tall tops in store. So I don't want to sit there and tell you that they still have the tall collection in store. Let me know down below in the comments if you know they do. If you don't, that's fine because I'm probably going to do a series. I'm going to make a series where I'm actually like going places to see if these stores sell tall clothes in store. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Jean, I kind of feel like these are not supposed to be extremely long. They're supposed to have like a nice cut to the ankle. Let me see what the fit is when it comes to the inseam. So when it comes to the inseam, the short is 29. The regular is 30.5 and then the longest is 32.5. See what I'm talking about? You see how they play with us? You see how they play with us when they say a 32-inch inseam is tall? I'm going to give them a little grace. And I just hyped up the Gap so much. I'm gonna give them a little grace because of the style of the pants. I do feel like these pants are supposed to stop at the ankle. But we have a high-rise straight wide leg jean. Now these are wide legs, so they're not supposed to. Can you pull a wide leg off to stop at the ankle? I guess it depends on your style. I know I wouldn't. Ooh, they got a leopard print. Okay, let me see. Let's scroll down to the fit. Do not disappoint, Gap, because I just was talking so highly about you. They are being real shady boots right now. They have model wearing Gap size 27 or 5'8" to 5'11" with a 23.5 to a 26-inch waist and a 33 to a 38 hip. And then they say a model wearing Gap size 33 or a 5'8" to a 5'11" with a 34 to a 36-inch waist, a 25 to a 50-inch hip. But they're not telling us the inseam. That is so shady. And this is part of the, is this not tall? Did I get kicked out? No, this is the tall shop. Oh my God. Like, now give me grace. It's been a long time since I shopped at Gap, but am I not? Okay, let's do this. The mid-rise ultra soft baggy jean. Now this one come long on her. And I feel like this is supposed to be like really long. This is tall. We see it highlighted. It's tall. They have multiple colors. I was just about to look to see if they had some corduroy pads. And now I think I'm just going to pass. Yeah, they're not saying anything. They're just giving me, okay. I jumped too fast. So the inseam for the petite is a 28.5. Short is 29.5. Regular is 31. Long is 33 and tall is 35. All right, they want me back. For the tall, it's a 35-inch inseam for these pants. They're not the longest, but they'll, you know, for some of us, they'll do. Okay, so enough about Gap. Let's move on to Old Navy and see what they're talking about. Okay, so I just went ahead and typed in women tall, and it looked like they have a selection of women tall. So let's go ahead and scroll down, you know, to see what they actually have. Okay, they do have some pants. So these are high waist pixie flare pants. They come in so many different colors. Okay, obviously when you click on tall, some of those colors disappear, but that's okay because they still have some fun colors when it comes to the tall. And let's see, what's the inseam look like? Okay, so the 34-inch inseam is tall. All right, I would consider it long, but okay, whatever. You know, I would want more. Let's see the high waist wide leg jean, 34-inch inseam. Okay, so not as good as Gap. Ooh, let me look at these pants, these sweatpants. Okay, so they don't have the pink and the tall. You have a 32.5-inch inseam for the tall in the sweatpants. Yeah, that would be a no-go for me. That's nice. So they have coat options that's in the tall. Like, they have a cute selection here. I wonder if they sell these outfits or these options in store. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you should already know that this one was going to make it to the list, and it is Fashion Nova. You know I had to mention Fashion Nova sooner or later, and I figured, why not now? So Fashion Nova, their bottoms. So as of right now, Fashion Nova only sell tall bottoms, pants and jeans. That is it right now, and hopefully one day, if they ever get a chance to watch this video, they will start making long sleeve shirts or tops and jackets, coats, in the tall category because I really do enjoy the quality of their clothes. It kind of gives you like Shein energy, but better quality. So let's go ahead and look at what they have. So starting off strong, they have pants, jeans. That's pretty much all you're going to see throughout. Now, one thing that I will say is that they have brought on more of a selection when it comes to workwear bottoms. I do hope in the near future that they do come out with a selection of tall shirts and outerwear. Don't get me wrong, most of their shirts, the sleeves, like this is a Fashion Nova cardigan. Their clothes have a lot of stretch to them, so it do kind of like make everything fit for longer bodies. However, like after a while, you're going to see the sleeves kind of go up. I just have to keep pulling them down. On tall clothes, you don't have to pull them down. You don't have to worry about it. You just put it on and you go. And it's going to fit the way it's supposed to fit. The next brand I want to mention is That Girl. Granted, I don't know if Lisa Maree is technically a tall girl brand or if they just so happen to sell clothes that's long enough for tall girls. First thing first, I had to look at these white wide leg jeans. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. $200. I'm looking at the inseam. The inseam of it is 34-inch inseam. So it says the length is 34-inch inseam. If these pants arrive longer than expected, they can easily be shortened by your local tailor. The jackets, the outerwear, the fur, the bedazzle, the feathers. Oh my God, a girl's girl dream. I would love to be fortunate enough to be able to purchase these items like straight up $345, $195. No, don't get me wrong, they're a little bit higher than my price point than what I'm able to afford at this moment. You know, I got a Fashion Nova budget. Genuine sheepskin leather and Magnolian wool. One day I will be able to afford to do a haul of Lisa Maree clothing. Have you heard of Liv Tall? Yeah, that's exactly how I felt before I saw this site. So Liv Tall is a tall girl friendly website. Everything that's under there is like, it says tall. Well, it's in the name. Shoot, it's in the name. And they have some cute pieces. Ooh, this asymmetrical skirt, midi skirt. Okay, so it comes in black and brown. I love a cute little satin skirt. They have dresses, swimsuits. They have a small selection. I feel like the price point is a decent price point. It's not anything that's like outrageous. But yeah, I'm really interested in getting this skirt though. Like if I don't get anything else from the site, like I'm really interested in getting the skirt. The next brand I have on my list is another boutique website and it's called Mesmerized Fashions. And they have some really cute dresses. So let's click on the first item here. Now they have this Cool Breeze maxi denim dress. Oops, it looks like they're about to sell out. The inseam is 40 inches. So I'm guessing, well, it's a dress, so it don't really have an inseam. But because it's 40 inches, I'm guessing that if it was to have an inseam, it kind of gives you an idea of how long that would be for a dress. Because I would hope that wouldn't be like 40 inches from the waist. So I would think that 40 inches from inseam. So it just gives you an idea how long it would be. So they have the sweater dress here, which is, oh, this is cute. I like the back of it. This would be something cute to wear during the winter. I wish it was long. Oh, they do have a long sleeve option. Ask and you shall receive. They do have a long sleeve option. They have it in white and yellow. Irregular Exposure has some cute outfits. Now, this one is another boutique website. As of right now, they really don't have many products for sale because they just recently did a full clean out of everything that they had and they're pretty much producing more styles. So that right now they do have this player set. It comes in denim, mustard seed, and gray. The top and bottom is sold separately. So the reason why I wanted to include them is because I have multiple outfits from them and I love every single piece that I got from them. Now, all I can say is purchase at your own discretion. Only reason why I say that is because if it's pre-order, I will hold off on purchasing from them until they actually have it in the warehouse. That's my warning. Don't say I didn't tell you. The next brand I want to mention is Prissy Duck. That is such a cute name, right? Prissy Duck. Now, I have scrolled on this site multiple times and looked at their items. They are too cute, adorable. And I'm loving what I see. Let's go ahead and move to sets. They have sweat sets and wet sets, pant sets. Everything is cute. Okay. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the sweatsuit that I was just telling you guys about from Irregular Exposure. Two-piece, actually, it looks like it's a three-piece set. It looks like you could buy each piece separately, so that's good. So you can make sure that you get the size that you need for your body. Oh my goodness, I love the options of the inseams. I love that. And then for someone like me, like for example, I may want sweatpants that I only strictly wear with sneakers, so I would probably get a 35-inch inseam. If I wanted to wear heels with it, I would get the 37-inch inseam. Or if you just want both, you can just do 37 and then just kind of cuff it a little bit. But yeah, I love these sweatsuit outfits. Honestly, I'm really thinking about getting maybe the olive and the orange. They have the black. This is a site that I really sequence pants. Oh, I can give me a sequence suit. I love this for me. I love this for you. I love this for us. It's Paryse Style. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'll put it right here so that you guys can know and look it up. You talking about tall girls? I'm talking about tall girls. 6'4". First thing I looked at, I was like, oh, this is cute. It's a classic chambray waistcoat and with the palazzo wide leg flare set. The model that's wearing it is 6'5". Oh my goodness. There's another floral set, another floral lace set. I love. The pants are cute. The model is 6'2". She wears size 14, 16. I wonder, let me go to the description. Okay, the pants is a 38-inch inseam. Finally, pants that actually fit tall. Amen. Now for me, I could probably pull off the 6'8". I do wear a size 6. If I was to shop from here, based on my size, I probably would have to get the outfit tailored. But I'm not even going to be mad at this. Because look at this. Look at this. Where have you ever been able to find tall girl-friendly matching two-piece set? I love this. I love this. Especially like when it's like springtime and I don't want to have to think about what I'm wearing. I love to throw on a two-piece set. Honestly, it doesn't matter what time of the year. I would throw on a two-piece set in a heartbeat because who want to sit here and just wonder like, what should I style this with? How should I put these pants? How should I do this every single day? Now, don't get me wrong. It's different when I want to go out, when I want to step out, when I want to, do my thing. But on a regular everyday, when I'm just like popping up and I just want to go run errands, I'm not trying to sit up here and do a full, I just want to put on some clothes and go. I still want to be cute, but I want to put on some clothes and go. Okay, girlfriend. So those are additional 10 brands that I was able to find that are tall girl friendly. Let me know down below in the comments if there's any brands that you love to shop that is tall girl friendly that I have not mentioned. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, don't be scared. We friends here. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye.